Good evening, viewers. BPL 2025 season edition 11, in fact, and the Sylhet round. Sylhet round is starting tomorrow, and tomorrow would be the double header. And tomorrow's first match, Sylhet Strikers, the home team, Sylhet Strikers, will take on Rangpur Riders. And what a fantastic match awaiting. Everyone is waiting actually to enjoy the fabulous match starting tomorrow. Another double header, the second match of Fortune Borishal versus Durbar Rajshahi, and the second match will be tomorrow's evening start really. And everybody knows that BPL, how a fantastic way the BPL is in progress. This contest, in fact, so definitely this 2025 BPL is outstanding BPL. We can say that comparatively other last few editions, and where we saw the Hawkeye problem, and we saw that definitely we saw some problematic zone in earlier some editions. Especially we didn't have a good commentators, but this year we have got renowned commentators, and as well as a DRS. That's a fantastic manner. We got a DRS, decision review system really, and quality umpiring as well. We haven't got too many messes in this case. I mean, this edition of BPL, and everything is gonna absolutely looking at attractive as well. BPL 2025, and tomorrow hopefully Sylhet Strikers will play better cricket. Because Sylhet just played one match, they could not practice well, because only one match. On the other hand, Dhaka played 3 matches in a row. As a home team, Dhaka actually made everybody disappointed, in fact, really, because out of 3 matches, Dhaka Capitals didn't even win a single match. Even the losing margin was the bigger some point of view, really. Sylhet Strikers, definitely they have a very good batting lineup, and Aaron Jones, an USA opener, and he's an all-rounder as well. Ariful Haq, the captain for Sylhet Strikers, definitely he former international player and played for Bangladesh national side for many occasions. We saw his appearance, and his record in BPL is outstanding. Everyone will expect something better innings, and as well as a good captaincy, good captain's knock innings, and we know that captain normally leading from the front, and we are just asking similar sort of happening from Ariful Haq as the team captain of Sylhet Strikers. A lot of spectators will be there, and it will be difficult for them because the supporters will be supporting themselves, and a little bit extra pressure will be on their mind. George Manshi is another very good batter. I think if he just keeps going in the normal manner, and I think he's a very good contender to play better cricket in tomorrow's match. Paul Sterling, another Irish opener, a stylish opener for Irish team, and actually, and who was a captain for Ireland for many years, and definitely, but he has a wonderful record playing all over the world on all the venues. He has a wonderful record. Also, some very few a number of occasions actually he played for different franchises in Bangladesh Premier League. So an extra advantage will have from him Sylhet Strikers, definitely. Nahidul Islam and Rakhine Cornwell is a bulky man, and tomorrow, and it would be fabulous one, because if Rakhine Cornwell, and he's especially is a very good all-rounder, and he bowls during the power play, and it's a very difficult to play for the batters, opening batters, in fact, playing against him. Rakhine Cornwell is a quality spinner, and as well as he can bat. What a fantastic manner, really. And Samuel Shinori, another Afghanistan player, and he also a part of Sylhet Strikers. Hopefully will play better cricket. Zakir Ali, the wicket keeper, really he's in very good form. We saw him a beauty from him in West Indies tour, really, and he made everyone stun. Actually, his quality performance. With his quality performance, and we won really once again in BPL. Roni Talukdar, and actually he's a better cricketer. Unfortunate for him because he played in national side, and after a long time, and second time he came back into the national side, and unluckily missing. Hopefully he will perform better, and with the verse of an excellent scenario performance, then he will revive his national squad once again. Zakir Hassan, another very good bowler. Alamin Hussain, and we knew that he's a how destructive bowler as a Mashrafi Murtuza, but he was available in the auction and during the mega tournament auction. Unfortunately he's missing BPL along with Shakib Al Hassan, and it's due to political issues. You can see this tomorrow's first match. In fact, Sylhet Strikers would be a fantastic one because everyone is waiting high even contest match really. Rangpur Riders on the other hand, they're a formidable side, and they have a lot of actually they're very good players, and they have a wonderful coaching staff, and especially Mickey Arthur, a genius coach, and a lot of batters. They're in very good form. Alex Hales, stylish player. Azizul Hakim Tamim is also in a good form. Saif Hassan play global tournament nice manner. Sadiqullah Tai, and how good batter he is. He saw in under 19, was in a fabulous form. In fact, Stephen Taylor, another batter actually who is from USA, and a very good batter, and he starts really as an opener for the team. I'm talking about Rangpur Riders. If he gets an opportunity really to be part of Rangpur Riders on tomorrow's match, hopefully he'll play better cameo innings. Curtis Camphor, another very good all-rounder, a handy one really. Curtis Camphor plays for Irish national side, and he's equally both with the bat and ball as well. Mahdi Hassan, needless to say about him because he's such a phenomenal character, and actually he doesn't like to concede plenty of runs during the power play spell of his bowling. Muhammad Saifuddin, another all-rounder, but a matter of concern, either he will get the opportunity into the squad or not. Nurul Hassan, the wicketkeeper, absolutely fabulous player he is, and he's in wonderful form as well. Last few matches we saw that he played much better cricket, and 30 and 45 runs scored by him, and there's a very good sign. Allah Ghanfazar, another spinner, misty spinner from Afghanistan. If he plays, it will be more interesting really. And this manner, I mean tomorrow's double header, Sylhet Strikers will take on Rangpur Riders, day first match, and day second match as well. Another match, Fortune Burishal versus Dubarashi. Dubarashi, underrated team, but played magnificently well, especially in Dhaka round. And hopefully Sylhet round will be more enjoyable and fabulous round really. So a lot more cricket matches are on. Definitely we see that Border Gavaskar Trophy ended up after a long tour for India really, and unfortunately India could not get over the line in the final test as well. See, we knew that India, the very first time, it was a very good sign for them. It was really winning a big margin in the first test, and immediately after Australia started showing their upper level class, and they made bounce back. And normally you know that Test cricket is the best cricket, absolutely wonderful manner. Australia, it's a matter of team performance, whatever Australia did really. And up to 10 years later, they got a revival in the Test cricket and Border Gavaskar Trophy. And this time they needed to make sure actually to secure the finalist place. In fact, they made it wonderfully, and they needed to win 3-1. Exactly, they did. An absolutely brilliant performance. Australian batters, the bowlers, the fielders, especially Scott Boland, contributed very well indeed for Australian team in fact. And on the other hand, Jasprit Bumrah and lot of burden actually. He had a lot of burden, especially because we saw him playing for Indian team not only as a bowler, special bowler, but also he batted brilliantly, because a couple of occasions we saw Jasprit Bumrah's bat Wow, so he made wonderful contribution for the team, and especially, and he managed to Indian team to avoid the fall on couple of occasions. Unfortunately, he got niggles a number of times in the result. The Jasprit Bumrah wasn't available in the final test to bowl for a longer period of time, and as a result, Australia made the match in the way. And we saw that India bundled out in the last test, I mean fifth test. Actually, Sydney ground happened in Sydney ground. In fact, India being bundled out 185 runs, and Australia also were also quite similar fashionable like India batters did, and being bundled out 181 and second innings, and the Australian bowlers in fact bowled much better, shoot the top level notch. Top level performance really, and Australian bowlers actually managed to restrict Indian second innings batters really within 157 runs, and as a result they got a cheap target to win the title and to reach into the final in World Test Championship, in fact, where South Africa already made the place, and hopefully the final would be in between. Actually the final will be in June. That will be a fantastic one, and it's the second time Australia under the captaincy of Pat Cummins, the second time he has made his team the glory at the top level, crown level in fact. And similarly we can see that some other matches, test matches is going on. In fact, Pakistan, and already South Africa enforced Pakistan to follow on, but in the second innings Pakistani batters actually have been able actually to show some resistance. We saw that Pakistan already scored 200 runs in the second innings. Unfortunately, they were rattled up with 194 runs only. But on the other hand, South Africa it scored a massive total on the board, and it scored 615 runs. 615 runs is scoring, and then they enforced Pakistan follow on actually, and we see some fight back from Pakistani batters. They, especially Shad Masood, the skipper for Pakistan Test cricket, and already got a fabulous century. You can see it's always difficult to play Test cricket in South African soil and Australian soil, and it's our series. But normally we see this a difficult series. These are the cricketing news. We hope guys are enjoying better, and Crickline actually every time gets ready to deliver their good support, actually is giving highlighted as a better news, and whenever any kind of cricket match, any soccer match, and I think any sort of a sport, the Crickline is actually highlighting the news in fact. And that's all for today. Hope you will have better BPL and starting tomorrow, the second Sylhet round in fact, and hope everybody will enjoy. And thank you very much from Crickline actually for joining with us.